Welcome to JKTV. My name is Joseph. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating and often unspoken dynamic in East African politics: Kenya's subtle yet powerful influence on Tanzania's elections. When we think of international relations, we often picture formal treaties or high-level diplomatic meetings. But the connections between nations, especially neighbors like Kenya and Tanzania, are woven into the very fabric of their daily lives through trade, culture, and shared political landscapes. Kenya, with its robust economy and vibrant, often tumultuous political scene, has long been a major player in the region. It's not just about being an economic powerhouse, it's about being a political trendsetter, and this influence naturally spills across its borders. So, how exactly does this play out during Tanzania's election cycles? It's not about direct interference, but rather a more nuanced exchange of ideas, strategies, and even political styles. Let's start with the most direct channel: political partnerships and advisory roles. Over the years, we've seen Tanzanian politicians and campaign managers look to their Kenyan counterparts for inspiration and guidance. Kenyan political consultants, famed for their aggressive and sophisticated campaign tactics, have been known to offer their expertise to Tanzanian political parties. They bring with them a wealth of experience in areas like voter mobilization, public relations, and crafting compelling campaign messaging. Think about the high-energy rallies, the catchy slogans, and the strategic use of media that have become hallmarks of Kenyan elections. Elements of these can often be seen adapted for the Tanzanian context. For instance, the lessons learned from Kenya's highly competitive, multi-party elections provide a rich case study. Tanzanian strategists can analyze what worked and what didn't in Kenya, how coalitions were built, how youth demographics were engaged, and how digital platforms were leveraged. This isn't a simple copy-paste operation, of course. Tanzania has its own unique political culture and history, but Kenyan electoral experiences serve as a valuable blueprint, offering a glimpse into potential strategies and pitfalls. This brings us to the media and information landscape. In a hyper-connected world, information flows freely. Kenyan news outlets, bloggers, and social media influencers have a significant audience in Tanzania. When Kenyans debate political issues, discuss economic policies, or analyze their leaders' performance, those conversations resonate in Dar es Salaam, Arusha, and beyond. Tanzanians are keen observers of Kenya's political drama, and this shapes their own political consciousness and expectations. When a Kenyan politician makes a promise about, say, infrastructure development or job creation, Tanzanian voters might start asking their own candidates, "What's your plan for that?" The political discourse in one country sets a benchmark for the other. Social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Facebook become virtual arenas where citizens from both nations discuss, debate, and share political memes and opinions. Trends that start in Kenya, hashtags, online campaigns, or political satire, can quickly gain traction in Tanzania, influencing the tone and focus of their own election conversations. Furthermore, economic interdependence plays a crucial role. Kenya is one of Tanzania's largest trading partners. The economic policies of a Kenyan administration have a direct impact on Tanzanian businesses, importers, and exporters. Therefore, during an election, Tanzanian business communities and the general public pay close attention to the economic manifestos of the candidates. They are interested in who will foster better trade relations, streamline cross-border logistics, and ensure a stable economic environment for regional commerce. A candidate in Tanzania who is perceived as being Kenya-friendly or aligned with the economic interests of the region might gain an edge, particularly among the business class. This influence is a two-way street, of course, but Kenya's larger economy and more dynamic media environment often give its influence a greater weight. The relationship is complex and requires a delicate balance. It's about sharing knowledge and fostering regional cooperation while deeply respecting Tanzania's sovereignty and the independent will of its people. It's not about dictating outcomes, but about being part of a shared regional journey. The challenges and triumphs of Kenya's democracy provide invaluable lessons for its neighbor. From campaign strategies and media narratives to economic expectations, Kenya's presence is felt throughout Tanzania's electoral process. It's a testament to how deeply intertwined the destinies of these two East African giants are. They are connected by more than just a border. They are linked by shared aspirations, common challenges, and a collective vision for a prosperous East Africa. As we continue to watch the political evolution of this region, this subtle dance of influence and partnership will remain a key factor to observe. Kenya and Tanzania connected, influential, and evolving together. Thank you for joining me on JKTV. Stay informed, stay engaged.